Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Wednesday, August 3rd, 2016. Take a look at the SPY here, which is the tracking ETF for the S&P 500. Take a look at the 10-minute chart. So each of these candles is 10 minutes. Markets are slightly higher today, but I stress the word slightly. Now, what does this all mean? Is the market going back up? Is it going down? Well, if you look at today's price action, in all fairness, it is weak price action. And you might say, well, the markets are up, so how is that weak? Well, if you look at the spiders, right now we're up 16 cents and we've rolled over a little bit off the highs of the day. But take a look at oil today. We all know oil has helped the markets rally when it goes up. Oil's having a 3% gain on the day. USO, again, up 3% here. Beautiful move here off of inventories today. Really, actually, if you look at it, hitting the double top from yesterday's gap up. But the point is, the oil trade being up as much as it is should be having a bigger impact, in my opinion, on the stock market. For us to barely be positive on the spiders when oil's up as much as it is not a good sign. All right? And again, you could point to one factor, and again, I talked about this yesterday, but we actually closed a little bit below a key range. If you take a look at these lows right here, right, a little minor range break. So you have a pivot here, pivot here, pivot here, pivot here, and we closed yesterday just a shade below it, just a shade right here below that level. So again, you could make a case that the markets broke a key level yesterday. Granted, we haven't seen confirmation yet. That's the next signal I'm watching for. If that does come into play, then this market is in a lot of trouble. But as you can see, again, very light. I mean, as crazy as it is, folks, it's after 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We've done 34 million shares. We're on pace to do basically the lightest volume of the year today. That's crazy considering yesterday we had the first day, which was a decent sell-off in a long period of time. So again, we'll have to just keep track of things and see how it all plays out. A couple other things I wanted to mention here, guys. Take a look at MCD, McDonald's. If we go to the daily chart, there's a head and shoulders formation here. All right, take a look here. Head and shoulders formation, and again, here's a shoulder, here's a head, here's a shoulder. Your neckline has not broken yet, though. You're right into it, but it has not broken. If this breaks, you know what your target is? Down here. So pretty cool chart right there for a potential break. Now, it hasn't broken yet, so you wouldn't short it until it breaks. Make sure you understand that, guys. That's very, very important. All right. A lot of people think, oh, it's going to break eventually, so let me just short. No, in all fairness, it could bounce up here first. You might as well wait for the bounce if it's going to occur, short it there, and then get the bigger maximization on your profit. So these little tidbits are very important. Taking a look at Apple here, guys. Apple continues to remain strong off of earnings. I called for this move on earnings and exactly got it to the upside. The way it's trading, it possibly could be headed up here, or maybe up to double top around the 112 level, but we'll take it one step at a time at this point in time and just kind of see how it all trades out. Lastly, take a look at gold today. The GLD is down, but only slightly down, about 0.5%. The GDX is the one I'm watching, potentially to short or buy puts. Look at this. Pretty cool trend line here, guys. Look at that. So you can see it had an outlier here where it pierced and pulled back, then pierced and pulled back. But if you look at all these lines, right, pivot, 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 pierce, pivot, 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 and then right here, pierce, 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 and now we're up into that same level again. So, or yesterday we tagged it. So to me, that looks like it's probably a pullback area, especially with the doji that was put in on the chart yesterday. Keep an eye on that. I think that's a possibility. You could also buy dust to get some downside action. You know, dust goes up when GDX goes down by a multiple of 3, so you get a lot of exposure, high risk on that, but nonetheless high reward as well. All right, so again, just flipping back to the spiders here, let me just go back to the intraday chart so we can see where we are. Just summarizing here, guys. Again, market's fractionally positive, up 15, 16 cents here. 50 MA on a short-term basis is giving it a little bit of support here on the intraday chart. Volume is extremely, extremely light. Earnings are over. I believe the Bank of England comes out tomorrow morning with some rate decision type news action. We'll see what they say, and obviously we'll be keeping an eye on the markets in terms of oil, in terms of a lot of other things. We have the jobs number on Friday, which was probably one of the reasons why the markets are quiet as well, waiting to hear about the jobs created coming up on that front. All right, take care, guys. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Lots of trades, lots of action, lots of profits. Take